task, Operation Strike, what the current supplies are. Key things to note here: one-shot AT launchers, meaning no MAWs. All weaponry is going to be 5.56 or lower, so that means nothing, none of the 6.8 Grendels for any of the Marsoc guys. And scopes. No scopes or sights up to 4 times. Once again, that means we're going to be not going to have the capabilities of really much DMR usage currently. Otherwise, it's pretty standard. Explosives, we're going to have access to just about everything that we normally use. Grenade smokes, all that good shit. This operation, rangefinders, I'll have to ask about that. That's a good question. So for this operation, we will not be making our way off the island completely. This is only the first part of the campaign. For this section, we are to, as it says, in Operation Strike, we have to find and transport supplies back to base. That's very key, the transport back part. Find and occupy enemy vehicles. Ensure the enemy does not find our fob, and secondary, locate any intelligence in the area. That means that we are not going to only have to be able to make our way into the town that is to our currently to our southeast. I believe it's Focha, the small town of Focha. We're not only going to have to be able to make our way in there, be able to find stuff, and exfil, we're also going to need to be able to make sure that we do not get caught on our exfil. And if we are engaging enemy contacts, we're gonna have to either 1, neutralize them before we make our way back to the fob, or 2, make sure that they have sufficiently lost our trail before we make our way back heading towards the fob. So that's gonna be a couple of curveballs thrown at us that we're definitely not used to. This will definitely be some adapting to the fly in this one. There will be a lot of trying to be able to move nice and slowly when we get into that town. We don't have much intel, we don't have really any intel of what the place fucking looks like. So that being the case, we're going to have to try to be able to get eyes on as quickly as possible. I have 4 Overwatch positions marked up on the map. Got some ideas for that, but I'm going to need fire team leads first, so anyone need 2 fire team leads?
I volunteer as tribute.
Alright, we got Brennan, and we got who? We got Shock over there? Cool. Alright, we got Brennan, Shock. Brennan, stand on my left, and Shock, you can stand over here on my right. Alright, who we got as corpsman? I need 1 more corpsman. Who's that over there? Oh, is that Logan? Alright, that's Logan. Who's stepping up for corpsman? Alright, good talk. Alright, we'll have Harrison, Ice. Alright, Ice, go with Brennan, Harris, Shock. John, Brennan, Baddhist, Shock. Mithin, Brennan, Mike, Shock. Jones, Brennan, Hammer, Shock. See what this ends up fucking looking like. Well, looks like we got a Marsoc team.
Looks like we got the damn dream team.
Do I want to split this up, or do I want to keep it like this?
Nah, we're gonna race y'all.
No,
this isn't
a race. This is not a race. This is trying to be able to make sure that we're doing things.
Yeah, it's not a air quote race.
Exactly.
I know we'd win in a tug of war match. That much is true, right, guys?
Right.
Exactly.
Brennan's real good at it. That's all Brennan does is practice.
Jock, are we 1-1 or 1-2?
Gonna which team's which?
I'm trying to decide if I want to go with this or not.
Who gets rank in this situation?
We'll make Shock 1-1 and we'll do Brennan 1-2. No, I don't want to do it this way. We're not going to do a Marsoc team. We're going to do we're going to mix things, mix people up so that we can be able to try to get some some of the new guys here, some more experience. Is going to have to be more or less an operation that's done using the things that will be taught in Marsoc. So that being the case, I want to try to be able to have it where we have a nice balance between the two. So Ice switch with Harris. Ice will be the corpsman for Shock. Harris will be the corpsman for Brennan. Do one more.
John.
We'll take John. All right, the John switch over, and we'll send
Red Rover. Send.
like that. We'll send over Hammer.
You just took my corpsman into IC?
Yes.
Yeah, you got John and Ice for it. Good trade.
John, this is so you can pick up some leadership abilities and learn from these guys.
Okay.
Not because I don't want to play with you.
No, I don't. I didn't. Misunderstood it. Don't worry.
I like this. Alrighty. We'll get some mix up. We'll get some learning done here. This will be cool. Alrighty. Drop down to the TFR team leads. Start assigning you guys stuff. Make sure you keep in mind, like I said, one shot ATs, no maws, and keep it all under 5.56 or 5.56 or lower. Alrighty.
I'm under Brandon.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you're under Brandon.
Left your
Okay.
channel. User left your channel. Left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
That was the
User
makings
left your
for a
channel.
very cool op, Logan.
User left your channel. User
Channel
left your
switched.
channel.
Hello.
Follow me.
For one, Smith, get out of that ridiculous dress.
1-1 this is?
This is.
But get the fuck out.
Okay, Ice, you're gonna be corpsman. John, I want
User
to see you
joined
as
your
my
channel.
2IC, just because I want to see you do it.
Copy that. Copy that.
Baddhist and Mike, you guys are both gonna be AR. One of you can take some AT or EOD if you want. I don't think we'll actually need it. Try not to run super heavy on this one. It's gonna be a lot of running.
38.6.
Sounds good to me. Except ditch your AR, get a M4, and take an AT. John is gonna be AR.
Okay.
Well, what? Okay.
Hey, Shaw.
Yeah.
Am I going full cheat mode?
What is full
Jones, do you
cheat
have
mode?
any room in your backpack?
Just using all elastics.
Do whatever's the most efficient.
Shoot me.
Mic check. Mic check.
Or Jones, how much ammo do you have? For
Look
your
at
weapon?
Charlie.
30 point net. Mic check.
I'm 30.1.
Yeah, I just made a mic check for that as well.
User joined your channel.
Go ahead and join off me, please, John.
Yes. Complete for that time. There you go.
Hey, Ice and Mike, you guys go ahead and join off me, please.
Alright, Jones, Harris, Hammer, Smith, and go ahead and join on me. Right on there.
Alright.
Didn't quite get you there, Mike.
Oh,
Jones,
don't
you know how
get
to join up?
prisoner.
Join up. Hold up. Give me a second. There we go.
Can anyone hear Jones?
Yeah, I just heard him.
I can't hear him.
Jones, use your interact with other MC Ace button.
Shoot, I forgot what that button was.
Should be
Oh, there we go.
Windows. The Windows key.
Those interact. There we go. Yep.
Nice.
Shock bad. How much demo do you want me to carry? I got 2
See,
blocks.
that is standardized training at its fucking
Couple of
greatest.
blocks is fine. I wouldn't even bother bringing any satchels.
What did you want me to be again?
Anybody can help anybody. This is exactly the reason why we do this way.
I believe I told you and Baddhist you were both going to be riflemen ATs.
Right.
Shaw.
Yeah, I got
Bad
6
shock.
now.
Do you want me to carry
Gunner
AT
Brennan?
or EOD?
John.
Hello?
Yep.
Rifleman and AT.
Sorry?
Mission success.
Mission success?
Okay.
You mean success?
My channels.
1-1, once you guys are kitted, go ahead and line back up somewhere.
Shaq, I was going to ask something. You want me to carry 249 Squantum special or something else?
P firm, Squantum special.
30.2 check.
Okay.
Lick and chicken 30.2.
Because the suppressor doesn't work on this
Hey,
one.
if you got the wave for it, go ahead and put a tube on your back.
The same channels as whatchamacallit, the last op.
Will be 30.2.
Channel 1 is 30.2.
Ice
30.
tea.
30.2.
You got your additional set to 42?
Frequency.
Smith,
Can?
can you hear me?
Yeah, set your as
Go
Corbin
ahead and
always set
load
it to
out for
42 in
EOD.
case you
Just bring
need
a
to
few
call me.
bricks, like one satchel and a few bricks so that you can load up. Roger.
42 is standardized Corpsman net unless it's compromised, i.e. a Corpsman has been taken hostage.
Mike, check.
Yeah, whenever you're
Lima Charlie. Lima Charlie.
Yeah, and also Charlie.
just stand on this big X.
User disconnected from your channel.
It's not me. I think it's someone's.
Alright, 1-1, you guys can line up over here.
Maybe I'm just standing
Actual
next to him.
1-1.
Might check 40.2. Hey, did he say 40 net or 40.2?
I think 42. Ask him again.
God damn it.
42 is Corman.
John,
Yes, Mike.
I'm so confused. He's like BAT and then BAR and then BAR and then BAT and then BAT AR. I'm like,
I didn't hear what he said to you, but I heard AT and
30.0.
He told you.
Check.
Yeah, he told
Check.
you don't take AR. I'll be AR. Yep.
Hammer's getting you on 30.0.
then this year.
Let this big guy handle this big gun, my friend. Booyah.
I mean, I'm bringing 2 ATs.
Oh man.
That's nice. I have 4 belts in my back.
Hey, gunner.
And
User left your
Get
channel.
your earplugs.
Yep.
Don't forget your eat plugs, guys.
I don't have my secondary scope in here. See?
I'll be back.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Video's all set up here.
Shock.
Have any air?
User joined your channel.
Shock bad.
Yes.
I just want to confirm you want me AR with AT, John AR, and Mike M4 with AT.
No, just rifleman with AT for you.
Alright.
I mean, you could take a second AR if you want. It's already kitted and everything.
Nah, it's a little too much weight. Thanks.
Yep, go for an M4 then. Or whatever.
I'm gonna go try to get a hold.
30.0, mic check.
Hammer,
Lima Charlie.
yeah, just call up if you have any questions.
Oh, you're responding up here too.
Yeah, I like to
3.2.
talk.
Oh, I don't have ATs?
I said 30.0.
Yes.
Gunner. Hello.
Think we'll do both fire teams at the same time, just a big old debrief.
I like it.
Round up your guys.
Debrief?
Yeah, it's a debrief before op because I'm a fucking idiot.
Right over there, there's a big X that we might be able to go on to.
Marks the
and do a
fucking spot.
debrief.
Let's go.
Come on, 1-1.
Booyah.
Shit.
This cool guy walking.
Get on the X. All right, there we go. That'll be aesthetic. Aesthetic. All right.
Brandon, are you
Open up your maps.
What?
Are you twitching?
Yes.
So if you open up your maps, you'll see that we have 4 Overwatches laid out. That's because
User
I
joined your
can't
channel.
tell from looking at the map solely which one of these is going to have too much trees blocking the way. Looks like Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 4 might have some decent lines of sight down into the town, but as you can see, the northwestern side rather has a decent amount of foliage probably down there one way or another. It's going to probably make it a pain in the ass to see down there. We'll try to be able to do our best. I'm hoping what I want to do is I'm going to send 1-1 to Overwatch 1 and 2. You can get eyes on the AO, try to be able to figure out the easiest way to make your way down into there. Then 1-2, you're going to go to Overwatches 3 and 4, and I want you to also be able to plan your easiest way of making it in there. To be able to use whatever cover you can, you know the spiel. As we get into the city, what I'd prefer to be able to do, or the town rather, what I'd prefer to be able to do is set up in any 2 stories that we can get eyes on, and then be able to, get set up in any 2 stories that we can try to be able to get eyes on this base. Logan was kind enough to be able to give us this red square due to the fact that the walls that are around this base aren't present on the map. That being the case, there's going to be walls around the fucking base. That means keep that in mind. We're going to have to find a way either up and over, underneath, or just straight up into that compound one way or another. There's going to be patrols going on around the area, as well as the fact that the heavy concentration of enemies are going to be within that red X. What it looks like is that I want to try to be able to get eyes on, because we don't know jack shit currently, more or less. Then we'll try to be able to see if we need to change up too much. But get eyes on, plan an info, plan a way to infill. Try to be able to find some good 2 stories where we can be able to set up a security and get eyes on. Have a coordinated attack, potentially with 1-1 coming around from this position and 1-2 coming around this way. Maybe a pincer, maybe both teams will attack at the same point. We'll figure that out once we get better eyes on. From there, we're going to, like I said earlier, have shit that we have to be able to get out of this area. So that means that we are going to take the roads, be able to get out of here. Now, we could be able to take
Fuck those roads.
this auxiliary road, more or less straight up back to the fob. Prefer not to do that. I want us to try to break right, then go the long way around. If we have any contacts that are pursuing us, we'll break off into this wooded area, engage them, deal with them there, get rid of the bodies, make our way back onto the road, and then make our way back to the fob. We're only going to try to be able to go back to the fob once we're 100% certain that we don't have anybody tailing us. Alright?
User joined your channel.
Other than that, there's not a whole lot that we can keep on planning up, just because we don't know exactly where the enemy positions are. We don't know what the patrols look like. We don't know jack shit. So, let's start, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, voice them right now. Otherwise, the show on the road. Right,
What do the supplies look like? Or what are we looking
supplies
for?
should be
That's a really good
boxes
question.
that you should be able to use ace interactions to be able to load up in the VIX.
Civilians in the area?
Got civilians in the area. They are not happy with the Russians. There's a potential for them to either 1, side with us, or 2, flee. They will not be hostile though. Any other questions?
Vehicle. What are the Russians packing?
As you can see on the thing, on the tasks, it says that they're going to be equipped with technicals, light armor, mines, and enemy air transports. It means QRF, and QRF has the potential of coming in from one of the couple air bases that are on these islands. We don't know exactly which air base. Yeah, potentially this one. We got some up here, and then we got another one down here that Logan's highlighting quickly. So there's the potential of QRF. If we get made too early, or if we get made and we aren't able to load up and get shit moving in time, we are going to get hit
User
by
left your
QRF.
channel.
It'd be quite
User joined your
bit
channel.
of enemy forces on the island, although we don't know exactly how much QRF they're going to be sending at us at this, or this operation, rather. I don't know if they will be getting reinforcements after our first assault that we'll be making with this operation and operations coming up, or if we could end up facing everything on this one. Hopefully not, but there's a potential of QRF. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, light armor. So that's what the heats are for. We got technicals. We can be able to take those out by shooting the tires and all that good shit. You guys got laws on you, so that's great. But we're gonna need to make sure that we save those heats for anything that's bigger than a technical. Make sure you're not firing at them. You guys know how to be able to do those, so you don't need me to fucking lecture you on that shit. Alright? Any other questions?
None for 1-2.
Come on. Any questions?
One's good.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Use rangefinders.
That is the question. Logan.
Yes. You can use binoculars.
Rangefinders.
All types of binoculars.
Christmas. Info Mike. Ready. If that's the case, 1112, you guys are clear to start making your way to your Overwatch points and try to be able to get eyes on the city and start marking shit up. This is our fob. We don't have any vehicles to be able to take us out, and your Overwatch points are relatively split up from each other. So we'll just have you guys separate from here and start going up. Right. I believe 1-1. I assigned Chip to Harris's team. That's 1-2. Alrighty. So I'm gonna tag along with 1-1 so that you guys have an extra body.
Yay.
1-2. The radio gonna make a quick change.
1-2.
Hello.
I needed a signed roll. I can run.
Caboose.
We don't have DM. There's no
Caboose,
scopes
what
for
caliber is
that.
that?
Everybody good.
Not until we find the scopes. Yeah, I guess
one's ready.
according to what has happened, we lost
I'm
a
ready.
big chunk of our friendlies, and we're down to like the bare bones.
Caboose,
shit,
you're gonna
so
be
4
with-
times at most. So I right now just
You're gonna be with
packed
Shock.
for a lot of fucking ammo.
Am I allowed to bring a 7.62 then?
You're not allowed a
Negative
7.62.
5.56 is the
I'm not?
maximum.
Got it.
No 7.62. Nothing above 5.56.
Got it.
4 belts.
What did, am I?
Also
Can
nothing
you guys
above.
hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
guys.
Yes, Brendan, you are transmitting.
Right on.
Yep. 1000.
I'm hearing you direct.
And if you're
Yeah.
DM
I was
call, you
told
can't.
direct too.
Should be enough. Yep.
Gotcha.
What are they up?
All right, 1-2. Let's go out in this nice little fucking prairie right here.
Why don't we
Hey, Chuck,
start
you got
moving?
Caboose on you. Caboose, you're gonna be part of 1-1.
Yeah, 500. Not bad.
Hammer, start plot now.
Kind of low though.
What we're gonna do now is just kind of go over what Overwatch.
Back what do you need kit wise?
You with me, Caboose?
Yep.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's a big fucking team. Guess it
Back what do
works.
you need out of me kit wise?
You with me, Caboose?
Hello? Can you not hear me?
I hear you.
Shock,
Shock.
hear me?
I don't know if you're
think
talking,
you're
but I
hearing
can't hear you.
Caboose. Because
Check.
Caboose is talking and Shock is talking, but
See if he has me
none of you
locally
can hear each
muted.
other.
Hey, Gunner.
Yeah, he probably has
Send it.
locally muted.
Did you
Chuck,
sign
can
up
you
to-
hear Caboose?
Hold on.
User left your channel.
Shock died.
Talk again, Caboose.
Now, words are hard.
There you go. Yeah, words are hard.
What do you need me to carry?
Okay, everyone's good to go then?
What do you need me to carry on this monumentous journey?
165.
you guys are ready, then form up. Let's get going.
Chuck, what do you need me to carry for kit?
You to carry?
Yeah, I'm.
Whatever you got's fine.
Okay.
Smith, and go ahead.
I'm so confused.
Hey, let me join up on your team.
It's my butt.
John, what are you doing in our line?
Army's supposed to go to Overwatch
Person only, Connor.
You guys
Copy
waiting
that.
for me?
Take us out.
I hear you.
All right, Smith, keep following the guys with the hexagons.
My best point.
No. You thought you were on point?
Yeah.
On to this.
Why would you think you're on point? That's so weird.
On to this actual.
I was about to say wrong fucking net.
Send it
I
actual.
figured it out.
Call up when you've made it to your Overwatch positions.
Copy that. One is about a 50 out from Overwatch 4. Or 1-2, I'm sorry. Why is 1-1 in our line? Are they coming with us? I thought they were going to Overwatch 1 and 2.
1-1, you're gonna go to Overwatches 1 and 2. 1-2 is going to Overwatches 4 and 3.
Good copy. Must have missed that.
That's all good. I can mark it up on the map.
Apparently we're going to a different Overwatch. Don't remember being told, but it's cool.
I kinda told you that.
Where the
I
fuck
haven't
is
heard anybody's
ice?
comms in the last couple minutes. I don't know what's up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I just don't want to be on their ass. There, it's fine. We had Skybox. Holy fuck.
So let's talk battle buddies real quick. John, you'll be with Ice. Baddhist, you'll be with me. Mike, you'll be with Caboose.
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm.
The hell are you doing, Mike?
Mike, I'm sorry for your bad luck.
What you talking about?
Bad luck. You suck with me, boy.
Should we set up trenches?
Target in sight.
Actual 1-1.
Send it. Send it 1.
Overwatch 1 is actually a pretty solid Overwatch.
After that, start market
You
shit
guys set up
as best you can.
fortifications up.
1-2 this actual.
Set it 1-2.
How are your eyes from Overwatch 4?
We got eyes on town. We're marking up as we go. Right now, there's a camo netting. Not too sure if there's anything under it from where we're at, but we got patrolling, about 2 units patrolling. There's also a UAZ patrolling around, or a technical.
The hell is that?
Hey.
Down. If you're gonna try to get eyes on, sit on your asses.
How we sit on our
EFC ice. Control W. Should be the default key binding for
Actual
this, but I
1-2.
changed mine.
Send it. We've pretty much marked everything that we've seen on Overwatch 4. We are heading to Overwatch 3 now.
I don't think we're gonna be able to demo those walls.
Wait, where's Chuck?
Oh wait,
Okay.
actually you're right. I'm a fucking idiot. You can't do it while you have the rangefinder up.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a fucking idiot. Once again, Gunner showing off his awesome game knowledge. Full Gunner.
Hey, it's cool, man. Everyone makes mistakes.
Target in sight.
Look like a dish good at me.
Keep it rolling.
Actual 1-2.
Send it.
We are currently at Overwatch 3.
Copy that. One, two, this actual.
Go ahead for one.
Compound. Looks like we're not going to be able to go up and over that wall. I don't believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, though.
How high is it?
Be advised, 1-1 did bring some demo.
Mike has 4 times blocks.
I don't think you can demo those walls unless you get Zeus.
I'll copy, actual.
I hear you. I'm not sure if I wanna. Yeah, if we think we can be able to blow through that wall, we can try to be able to infill from. Well,
What
looks
about
like the
Zeus's
southwest
help?
side. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I didn't think that. I don't know if those charges will make it through that.
Well, as Zeus.
They should.
Could just buddy hop over, you know.
Yeah, we could, but we're not going to. We could.
Actual
We're not
1-2.
going to.
Send it.
I got 2 times things to put out. Looks like we have a road. There's a roadblock, 6 times infantry. It's going to be marked on map here in a minute. Construction site. That's what we're thinking might be our best overwatch over the town if we kind of make it up to there. Marked on map. Construction Tech SBF Sierra Bravo Foxtrot. 1-2 out.
Copy that.
140.
Work. Liking those two stories to the 157. Got balconies on the far sides of them. Yeah, we can just engage from here. That'd be funny.
Gunner. We're gonna be overwatching for the other team, or are we also moving in?
I'm gonna have us all moving. I need to message Logan though.
When do you want us to go ahead and start pushing up?
Until once I get this message through. He responds.
What's the trick here? What am I missing?
One, two, this actual.
Send it actual.
Send it actual. If you like that construction building, 1-1, I want you, or 1-2, I want you to plan an infill route to that construction building. 1-2, or 1-1. What buildings do you see down there that you want to maybe hold up in?
Are we taking into account the fact that there's definitely...
I was thinking maybe the police station looking building right there at our bank 154. I would be crossing with the other team.
Gunner, I might be able to, but I don't know.
Ready.
There's also a second construction site that doesn't look too bad.
This is what's confusing me. Main objective is to regain contact with our company, be rescued from the island,
like
and find other
no,
means to
fuck
escape.
it. We're going in from the southwest side. I decided. We're gonna blow that fucking. We're gonna blow a hole in it. Like that. That sounds cool. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna split up and have one go to the construction building and the other to the south.
Nope. We're gonna try to get both teams on the southwest side, and then we're gonna have. It's gonna be a lot of bodies in that compound, but we're just gonna overcome them.
Wave assault.
Possible,
My
try to use the
fucking
tree line.
favorite.
Yeah, I like that better.
What are we doing?
Shock and awe. That's what we're doing. Shock
so-
and awe.
Actual 1-2.
Right on.
Is 1-2 clear to move to construction? Overwatch?
Scratch that 1-1. Here, 1-2. We got a new idea here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna infill into the AO. We're gonna try to be able to keep ourselves as quiet as possible. We're coming through the southwest side. I'm gonna mark up on map. We're gonna try to use EOD to be able to blow a wall in the southwest side. So we're more or less gonna come in from the back of the compound. Hopefully the charges will be able to blow up that wall. Hopefully we'll be able to get some Zeus help if otherwise. But we'll try to be able to blow a hole through that back entrance, come in through the back, swarm the compound with both teams, and then be able to secure it. Get up on those guard towers. Make sense?
Yeah, it doesn't seem too quiet though.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too quiet though.
Why am I hearing 2?
Maybe.
41-1-2 to go.
Oh, the car? Hold on.
Repeat last.
We know there's
What's our current order? Where do you want us to go?
Hold on, I'm gonna mark up where I want us to reach in.
If you go over and look over on the left, at least, there's definitely a minefield there, but I don't know how far it stretches.
Where's the minefield?
Right.
Actually, yeah, the minefield's only around that couple groups of trees it stops. So if we go straight down, we won't have problems.
Hopefully.
Send it 1-1.
Actual coming.
I think I have to move up to see it.
Mr. Gunner, shock.
Can you not hear me?
No.
Should be moving already.
What's going on with your comms tonight, man?
Looks like you're talking, but I'm not hearing a thing.
Somebody translate for Shock for me.
I can.
Alright, tell him that I can hear him.
Gunner can hear you.
Gunner can hear you, Shock.
Maybe.
Actual 1-2.
Send.
Is there any way, if 1-1 goes and punches that open, maybe 1-2 can sit back as an overwatch?
Trying to get Shock's comms figured out here, but I'm thinking that if 1-2, if you can be able to make your begin making your way to the southwest of the compound, I'm gonna try to mark a hold point up for you guys to be able to move to.
Okay, you heard that, Jeff.
Copy that. I'm just not very comfortable with that plan. Are there no openings that we can walk through?
There's a big old guard opening in the front if you want to try to be able to walk through the front door.
Actual 1-1.
Send.
The first half of your transmission.
Shock, he can hear you.
I didn't hear you for a second.
Anyway, actual, looks like there's a minefield somewhere down to our south. Got some signs up, we see.
Part of that marked on map.
southeast.
So I think someone's on fucking radio.
Copy that. 1-2, do you not feel comfortable going through the back door? You want to go through the front?
Yeah, no, I don't feel comfortable with that, but if that's the order, we will do it. We can make it happen.
No, we'll go through the front. Go to your construction building that you had planned up before. 1-1, this is actual.
Go ahead, actual.
I believe you had a building that you wanted to go get set up on.
Confirm.
Alright.
Now we can hear him.
Copy that. 1-1 on me, stepping off towards the town. We're gonna go towards the little building that looks like a little police station-y office building. And please hold out the lines. Anybody copy on that?
John copies.
He said step on mine.
Hey John, give me a comms check.
John hears.
Does mine detectors work?
John, do you copy?
John copies. Shock, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Baddhist, you copy?
Lima Charlie.
Comms is tonight. I can hear you guys sometimes.
That might not be a bad thing, because we only sometimes have a good thing to say.
As long as we can hear you.
I'm gonna close my theme feed for a second. I'll be right back. Let's get off into some cover.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
You guys copying now?
Yep. Can you hear us, Shock?
All I heard was radio talks. This is gonna be a fun op. Alright guys, on me.
User left your channel.
To call up when you've made it to your hold points.
John, I'm gonna need you to monitor squad net and make sure I hear comms. Squad is calling down.
Hey, from Shock.
Two's in front of us, or left.
Taking shots.
Mike's hit.
Contacts in the tents. The nets have marksmen.
Just keep going. Don't stop on the hill.
1-2, this is actual.
Can't run that far.
Taking contacts from the marksman in the bunkers at the front entrance. 1-1's taking heavy contact from the town.
I'm good.
User left your channel.
Shock, this is John. Am I clear to fire?
Yes.
That's fucking bullshit. This is gonna be fun. Oh. How bad is it? It's my arm. Get up. Run. Pussy. Quit shooting at me, you sons of bitches. Oh.
You hear Baddhist?
Yeah, I'm just stopping behind this rock.
Yeah, all my white smokes are gone.
User left your channel.
That's alright.
Dude, I brought 20 and they're all gone. It literally, I don't know what the fuck happened.
We said 1-2 wants this building, so we're gonna move to the construction building next. Everybody copy that?
Anybody hit? Mike hit.
Bad copies, also out of stamp. ran the entire
Before
fucking.
you guys talk to me, make sure to hold your button down for a second.
Hey, crossing.
Copy that, Chuck.
Ice, Mike.
7, form on me.
Guys, Chuck, where are you?
I'm with him. What do you have to say to Shock? I can relay it.
No, nothing. I just wanted to follow him. That's all. Okay, never mind.
Nope, not here.
First force clear.
1-2, this is actual.
Go for 1-2.
How's the progress go?
Okay, 1-1. Looks like 1-2 is going back to the construction site, so we're gonna take this one.
Copy that.
I don't know why I said tents. I meant bunkers with nets. Tents came out.
1-1, 1-2, this
Vic,
is actual.
south.
Go ahead. Got a Civic.
I need you to start bounding with each other from building to building as best you can to the front entrance of that military compound.
One more copies. Okay, 1-1. Meet me in the courtyard of this building. ASAP, please.
Yeah, sure.
User joined your channel.
Make sure we have at least someone covering the corner.
Sound like a literal vacuum.
Fall back.
Ice doing his job. Guess that's good.
1-1, 1-2, this is actual.
Set it for 1-2.
There's a building marked Command HQ in the compound. There's a red beret wearing officer, looks like, in that building. I want you to be able to try to use non-lethals and secure him alive.
1-2 copies.
Also, 1-1, 1-2. This is actual. If you can try to be able to not blow up that technical that was doing patrols and just shoot out the tires, we'll be able to potentially fix that Vic up in the future and
Copy that,
be
Shock.
able to use it. And
He can
future
hear
operations.
shock? Oh, fuck.
Everybody hear me?
Confirm. Yes.
Heard a whole bunch of radio squawks.
He's the vacuum.
Ice, say something.
Shock, you hear me?
The last thing I heard was hear me. So like I said, it looks like I'm just catching the end of everybody's transmissions. Please be sure to hold on the button a second. I'm going to try to fix this after all.
7, stand formation.
I don't know if John told you guys, but we are going to be bounding with the other team up to the front of the compound. And we're trying to breach the compound with 1-1, or excuse me, with 1-2. So let's get a move on. We're already falling behind. That's my fault. Let's just go.
This is actual.
Go ahead, actual.
Just so you know, 1-2 has already made their way pretty much up to the opening. Start moving through your line of buildings as quickly as possible to catch up with them.
We're currently moving to the northwestern side of the compound at this time.
Get back!
Forgot that we haven't given battle buddies colors yet.
Okay, now something. Okay, I'll put my color on red.
Got a couple of civilian trucks here. I'll put them on that.
All clear, bed.
Actual 1-1.
Send it 1-1.
Gunner set to send it.
User in your channel timed out.
You guys want to try to go up and over?
After 1-1.
Return to formation. I can't.
No.
Send it 1-1.
Be advised we've reached the wall.
User joined your channel.
Fuck you guys. Oh, come on. Let's not all four of us stick on one corner, guys. What can we do?
Got a vehicle coming from somewhere.
From inside, maybe?
Let's watch rear. Audible on a vehicle.
No, there's no
PID, that's friendly. He got shot by an enemy. But,
southeast entrance, we're trying to get some good visualization over this wall from inside. Looks like we got one more 2-story to clear, and then 1-story we're set to hit the northeast side.
Copy that. 1-1 has already started making their way into the compound times now. Send it 1-1.
Be advised we just push over the gate.
Alrighty, 1-1. Make sure you building.
Where?
Very good.
Check on Shock. He's dead. Okay.
Shock is down.
Clear the building, gonna bug up.
Up.
Red Bird officers inside.
Do not 1-1. This is actual. Do not kill that red beret officer.
Don't kill. Hey, firm. Shock is down. This is 2IC John.C. We just made contact with the Red Bird. He just shot at us.
Or don't step back.
1-1. This is actual. The red beret officer is moving. Make sure you're using non-lethals on.
Oh shit. Where did Shock go?
Hey, firm. Don't kill.
Flash out.
Right. Nice. Should we search his body?
Move him before we open this last door.
Please don't kill me.
Good shit, 1-1.
I didn't see him.
Building's clear.
This is 2IC John.C actual.
Send it.
We just captured the Red Bird officer and we're escorting him.
Copy that. Make sure you keep him secure in that building, and be able to have the rest of your team clear out the northwest side as 1-2 clears out the southeast side of that compound. Copy.
Copy that. Alright guys, we're gonna leave the Red Bird officer in this building. We're gonna secure this guy while we're also clearing northwest side of this compound. Orders from actual.
Hey, firm, you might just mark him on the map.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Ice Shock is here.
Actual 1-2. Send it. 1-2 marked on map ammo and there's explosives in a building.
John, Mike.
Copy that. Do not blow those. We're gonna try to be able to get those mounted up on something and bring them back to the phone.
Yep, copy that.
Sorry?
Disregard.
Hey John, you wanna get laugh?
Get what?
A good laugh. Apparently, when I tried to move Shock, it teleported him in the ocean.
What?
Yeah, he just told me that. This is the most glitchiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
That's fucked up. Alright, okay. Ice, you heal
I'm
him.
already working on chat.
Okay. Then Baddhist, you're gonna stay with Ice, right? Then
Yeah,
I, Mike, and Caboose are gonna secure northwest.
20 seconds on Shock. Well, at least he didn't die permanently from the, no oxygen underneath the ocean.
1112, this is actual.
Send it for 1-1.
Just remember we got a couple of stragglers, looks like around the outside of the compound. Keep your wits about you.
Copy that. Guys, we have a couple of stranglers outside of the
Wrong
compound.
net,
Watch your
wrong
eyes.
net, wrong net.
Shock's up.
Upstairs is cleared, you said, Caboose?
Thank you. I got teleported into the ocean for some reason. That was fun.
Yeah, I
That's
looked at you
right.
for 1 second, and I thought you were underneath the house, but that's even more hilarious.
I was in the ocean drowning. Yeah, I was at
1-2, this is actual.
Actual 1-1.
Send it 1-1. Send it 1-1. Send it 1-1.
Be advised,
I'm back. I was in the ocean, but I'm here.
Copy that. 1-2, this is actual.
Here up.
Send it there.
Compound cleared
There
yet?
we go. We got some civvy fix, I believe that 1-1 marked on map. Try to be able to check out the rest of the town to see
Reports
if
of
you
a
find
BTR.
BTR coming in from the
East.
southeast road.
What are we doing with
Gun's
this?
still working on it, gun's still working on it, looks like. Yeah, it's cooking off.
Cooking off, get to the cover.
I can't hear you at all. Shock is clearing a building somewhere. Resend. What's your pause? There you are.
Shot. Do you hear?
I hear you now, but I can only hear you.
Chuck, do you want me to rig up these right here to building?
No?
They're taking men?
The whole effect is capture. Capture
Do you want me to
equipment.
load them into a truck? Do you want me to do something? Or are we just leaving them there?
Hang on. We're gonna leave them until Alpha tells us to leave them in the truck. Actually, one more.
Helicopter inbound. That's a first class glass of whip ass. Hell yeah. Quieter in here? I can't even tell. Yeah, it's quiet.
You talking about the boxes in the bunkers or the boxes in the vehicles?
Any and all boxes.
What'd you say, Mike?
We have a Euro.
I see you.
We can't move these.
Actual be advised, you cannot move any of the boxes in the bunker.
Copy that. If you could be able to start, I'll try to talk to MCC about it. Otherwise, if you have any other vehicles that you're aware of in the area, shut them to the compound as well.
Any of the boxes in these bunkers.
Yeah, but if we move the fucking truck closer, truck closer.
Actual 1-2.
You say Shock? Hey John, tell Shock to remove these ammo
These
containers over here.
civilian vehicles seem to be locked. I don't know where we might be able to find the keys.
Copy that. Sure. Got eyes on a couple of military vehicles that are inside the compound. We'll try to be able to use those. Looks like one's already moving to try to be able to get shit set up. And if we can't get those, if we can't use those silly PVICs, I think I got a civilian that's actually coming from your northwest. He's in construction uniform. Black and white construction uniform. Fucking Asian. Hey, Shock, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What do you want?
Over here, these ammo boxes, they can be moved. I don't know about the other ones, but
I know. Yes, I'm aware they can be moved.
Connected. Error. Error. Channel user switched. In your channel timed out.
Enemy transports are coming from the main road. Enemy transports are coming from the main road.
Two times enemy transports. Two times enemy transports coming from the main road.
I don't know about you guys, this is unplayable. Any of you guys hear me?
Yeah, user left your channel.
I don't know.
User in your channel timed out.
This is really dumb having my AT-4 out for this fucking long. Should have my gun out. Yep. Fuck it.
Mike, I prefer you didn't.
User joined your channel.
Actual 1-1.
What the fuck is that thing?
Excited 1-1.
Do you want us to go ahead and load these weapons and equipment boxes up into the
Everything you can load, I want you to load. Yep.
Copy that. Alright guys, now we can go ahead and load the stuff into the Euro.
Wrong net.
1112 Urals marked on map. They just got dispatched.
Due east. Due east.
Shots are coming from east, bearing 087.
Actual 1-2, did you say something?
Yep, we got 2 guys still in town. Marked on map Ural. We got 2 times enemy transports, trucks worth of infantry coming into the front of the base.
Fuck, shot.
Is that a friendly from the north? Or
Yeah,
civic?
friendly,
Civic?
Northwest friendly. Friendly, that's friendly.
1-1-1-2.
Yeah,
Caboose,
honk.
Caboose, come back, caboose, caboose, caboose.
Nah, save it.
Hey, Ice, can you patch me up, please? It's John. Can you also give me morphine as well?
Bad screen.
I look good.
I'm at the front bunker.
I couldn't hear a second.
Actual 1-2. We just had a civilian unlock the civilian vehicles for us. He seemed to be pretty happy that we were here to help him.
Copy that. Got eyes on. Try to be able to repel the enemy contacts that are in the 2 Urals, I believe, have driven off.
Shot, Mike.
1-2, this action.
Send it.
Once you park those Vics out in front of the, or near at least the front of the compound, I need you to start taking your team to the east and try to be able to get eyes on those Urals if you can.
Shot, Mike.
1-2.
Am I hit? No, I'm good.
Roger, welcome.
Hey, shot. Mine's level 3. I don't even know if you even heard that.
Okay, I'm communicating. No, it's not that I can't hear you. It's that I cannot hear whatever you say when you first start.
Fucking piece of shit. Why didn't Ice get that guy?
Hey, Jones, get off of that roof. We're moving. Yeah, you're fine. Just patch yourself up real quick and let's go.
1-1, this action.
Friendlies out there.
Send it.
How you guys doing on getting any and all crates or shit that you can loaded up in the Vics?
It's already loaded up in.
Okay, I'm injecting a morphine and then I'm moving.
Alrighty, if you can be able to load up any extra supplies in those
Green, blue.
unmovable crates into those Civivics, try to be able to do that while 1-2 sees if they can get any eyes on those Urals.
Sure, you've got it. We will move the unmovable crates.
No, just try to be able to move the stuff that's outside of them into it.
No, there's nothing in the mine either. They're just
We're in the same fucking squad.
Okay, they're just empty. Okay, then. If they're
Helicopter
just
inbound. Northeast.
Brig. Helicopter coming in northeast. It's about to be overhead.
What did you just say?
Birds on the ground.
Birds on the ground, I heard.
Alright, 1-1, this is actual.
Did that thing hit the ground or no?
All of those Vics ready to be able to exit the, exit that town. Alright.
Contact southeast all the way on the end of the road. In front of the church.
Hey, firm, I'll have my guys mount up into Vix.
Copy that.
Guy 0.
Yeah, I'm patching up.
Alright, everybody, try to grab a Vic. Looks like there's 6 of us and 6 Vics.
Yeah, we have no
Just
eyes
line
on
up
these
in front of
Euros.
the door.
Copy that. They must have gotten out of town already. 1-2, start collapsing on 1-1. You're gonna hold security while they get the Vix set up. And then once they get the Vix set up and ready to go, then you're gonna board in the Vix. You're gonna take that path out of the city that I marked up for you.
I can get it.
Yeah, I don't have any smoke, so I can't really do much.
1-1-1-2, we got another transport truck coming down the bridge. Coming in the town. Transport truck coming in from the southeast.
Let's pull back in.
I don't need any morphine.
Yeah, you just have a whole bunch of bulletins in your.
The fuck was that? Either like rockets or RPGs? Oh, one of the walls got knocked over.
Shock Mike.
Send it.
Me and Caboose are loaded.
Copy that. Everybody take a Vic, and as soon as you mount it up, let me know.
Caboose, ready to rock and roll.
Actual 1-1.
Send it 1-1.
Be advised, all of my guys are mounted up in Vix and we're ready to roll.
Hold on.
Copy that. 1-2, where you currently are. 1-1.
Whoever's on the gun, have them pick up the Euro.
Pull out of your compound 1-1 and move up to the
I got the last civilian truck.
I put both of the armed vehicles in front of her.
1-2, is that Pacific?
I guess.
Send it.
I need you to hold back at 128. We're gonna get the Vix to you. We're just gonna bugger out of here.
Copy that. I got a half my team at 1-2A. We're checking out this Euro that just roped up on us, seeing if it still works.
Copy that.
We don't have anybody to gun them, that's what we're gonna go into for.
1-1. This is actual. Make your way to 128 times now. 128 times now.
Alright, commit to 128, 100 meters down this road.
actual. One, two, actual.
Send it there.
Whatever team members you have at 1-2A, tell them to mount up in the dishkas that are on those Humvees, or those Jeeps that are out there.
Ural southeast, is that friendly?
He's got a SOF sticker on it, so I'm gonna say yes.
Hey, firm, I see it now.
Actual 1-2.
Send it 1-2.
Our Dishka's next to the building, 1-2 Alpha.
Yep. There should be UAZs from the UAZ that they can mount up with.
Just trying to get back in order, call them so we can get out of here.
We're in the enemy Ural coming in.
Yep, I got eyes on it. You need to get your 1-2 guys in those in the gun positions on those Vics. Alrighty. Alright, 1-1-2. Start taking your way out to the northeast, and then follow the road markers RLLLR to be able to make your way back to the dump.
Explain why I need to stop before.
Actual 1-2, the last Ural, we need one more wheel and we will be functional.
Copy that, you're getting that wheel on times now.
Affirm, Cincinnati.
Sounds good.
Say again, shot.
Some people are.
Actual, we are green. Actual 1-2.
Send it.
Send it 1-2. How many armed vehicles do we have?
We're down a tire, we're down a tire.
Can we get the second one?
I don't think we can move, brother. But I'll try.
1-1 speaking. Need you to, once you've dealt with any friendly casualties you got, make your way to HP2, hold there until further instructions.
If we lost lots of friendlies, we're gonna try. Over.
Is Harris up or down?
Copy that.
Fuck me.
I see my
Actual 1-2, I got 3 packs red.
Alright, Harris, you're getting your back.
2 yellow and 1 green.
Alright, change of plans, 1-1-1-2, load up any packs that you can into the VIX. Try to get as many drivers as you can into the vehicles, and let's see how many of these vehicles we can get moving to HP2.
If one of the Euros lost like 2 tires already.
Prioritize the Urals and military vehicles over the civilian vehicles in terms of tires.
Copy that.
I need medic. Medic.
Also, make sure you double check to see one of those Urals.
Just
has,
drop him, I got it.
The ammo in it.
Checking heart rate.
Copy.
No heart rate, giving morphine, getting him back up. Mike, you're fucked up. Patch yourself up. Nope. Not what I wanted.
Actual said that we have to prioritize the trucks instead of civilian vehicles and mounted guns.
In terms of tires, because one of the Euros here lost 2 tires at least one period.
So fix the Ural, then fix the UAZs.
Actual 1-2. I'm not, or my team cannot positively identify any vehicle that has a weapons cache or anything inside of it.
Copy that. Maybe the lead Vic then. Maybe the lead Vic that has a weapons cache in it.
Copy that. I think my team should be able to, good to go. I got 2 wounded in the back of a truck. Corman is on it right now.
Gunner, I think I accidentally deleted the ammo cache, so just
fuck is
pretend like you got him. My bad.
Alright, copy that. 1-1-1-2, if you have all your packs loaded up, then try to be able to see what you can do in terms of moving up that mountain and getting your way to HP2.
Copy that. 1-2 should be green.
Who the fuck is in this?
So coming in southeast.
Did Chuck disconnect?
He's down. I have him. He's in my vehicle. He's down.
And where are you?
I'm the last truck in the convoy.
Copy. I see you team.
In pieces.
1-1, that's the actual.
Let's just get moving tonight.
Get all your packs loaded up that you can, get those vehicles moving ASAP.
Jonathan.
I have some company back there that needs some help, so.
Yeah, I'll be your back gunner.
With the spare wheel then.
Looks like it's in the wrong spot. Maybe it is the right spot. Hope it doesn't fuck that wheel up. Or flip this like an Arma shit. Boom. Bad is in the front, Earl.
1-1-1-2, what's the progress on the movement?
We're
mooring up and trying to get some vehicles around.
Copy that.
No one's in this fucking thing, is it? It says Harris, though. Is Harris actually in this thing?
Actual, are we stripping these covered vehicles?
He's in it, I just don't know
tires,
where.
and put 'em on the arm Vics, or what's going on?
He's in the back. Oh shit. Mike, you driving? Good shit. Send it.
Yeah. 1112, that's actual. Send it. If
There's
you've
no
got,
direct road to the
if you've
base. We'll have to
friendlies,
break off it somewhere.
No, don't worry about it. Just try to be able to get them, get to HP2 ASAP.
We're headed to HP2 currently.
Yeah,
up the road to the right.
1-2 is already out and about. We are currently 200 meters out from HP2.
Copy that. Both teams will check the HP2, secure the area, then we're going to try to be able to get these Vics up and over this hill best we can to the top. Anybody working on Shock?
Shock should be up.
That is Mike.
Send it.
Clear this building. Right leg.
On 112, this is actual.
Send it.
I got a black line drawn up on map. Once you've secured that HP2 area, you feel confident that you don't have anybody telling you, you're clear to be able to take that black line and bring it, the Vix all the way back to the FOB.
Okay, let me just do
Roger that. We're ready to go. 1-2 is ready.
Baddhist, you good?
Green.
Alright, 1-2. Let 1-1 do that count and we'll be good to go.
Ice, good.
Yeah, I'm green.
Caboose.
Talking loud, proud, and annoying like always.
Right on. Looks like I figured out my
I think I have.
I've got a bad Ethernet cable. So that'll be fixed later.
Shock, Mike.
Go ahead, Mike.
These buildings are clear.
Copy
It's
that.
not working.
Ice. Can you come here for a second? Give me some blood. My screen is black.
1-1, you good to go?
Actually, never mind. I'll see back to base. A firm, we're good to go. We're get ready to move towards base.
Copy that. 1-1, lead us out when you're ready.
Hop in oils and we're
1-2's already in the lead.
Copy that. 1-2, lead us out when you're ready.
Yeah, we're ready. We're moving. It's not a race. Wink, wink.
That is correct. You're supposed to follow the black line. Yeah, I know.
Actual 1-2.
Set.
Are we just driving these vehicles into the FOB and then we're set in defense?
Okay, everybody, let's line up on the wall.
Resupplied from the box.
We're not doing a circle. Or on the circle. Line up on the circle.
Wait, so does this mean I can have a 7.62 now?
I think next time. God damn it, Chip.
No, because I don't think we found the extra power, the extra supplies. We didn't find the extra supplies.
Alright, 1, 2,
that
get
we're
on the
talking about.
white X, on me. Whenever you get here,
After 1-1.
go ahead and exit task force.
So, interrogative, where is Trippy Plains?
User left your channel.
What do you mean, Trippy Plains?
The intel we recovered showed that there was additional supplies at Trippy Plains.
User left your channel.
Circling it on map.
Circling it right now.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alrighty. Looks like we got some additional supplies, boys. Alright, let's try to make this a bit cleaner.
User left your channel.
Alright.
You getting back up and going after Trippy Plains then?
Hey, fair.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Definitely.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Absolute garbage.
Are we allowed to? What's this so when I throw smoke it doesn't throw 20 at once?
1, 1, 2, remember 556, 556 or below.
User joined your channel.
You guys are going back in?
User joined your channel.
Isn't that what the intel's supposed to say?
Oh, no. There's nothing there.
User joined your channel.
You guys are, like, a part of your platoon,
Plains.
a secondary part of your platoon is gonna go get that. So you guys can use that next operation. You guys don't have to go there. Yeah, you guys don't have to go there.
Okay, disregard. We are not going back to Trippy Plains. That was just intel for another time.
No. What's up?
Until next time, indeed.
It's pretty awesome. Wait, you stole my explosives? I got shot him out. Oh. Were we not allowed to bring explosives?
Alrighty, 1, 1, 2, jump up to that beautiful briefing hangar when you're done. And,
User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
That's it?
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright, let's open this up. Cool. Looks like we're all here. Alright, that's Corporal Gunner.B. That was your opcom for tonight's shit show. Had to be able to make our way into the town of Bocha. Be able to try to be able to assault it, be able to get whatever intel we can, and whatever supplies we could, along with any enemy vehicles, and then be able to bring them back to the FOB. Was within, more or less within a click from the FOB. So we didn't really have a infill type thing. We more or less could just literally run from the FOB to our overwatch points and be able to set up. We ended up trying to be able to assault from the front. Looked like a 1-1 got made at some point up on the ridgeline up here by enemy snipers that were inside the compound, unfortunately. And we ended up having to go loud earlier than we probably wanted to. But I should have had a slow down, take a breather, get to our overwatch points. When we were there, I actually had make sure that both teams had their infill plans nice and secure before we started making our way in there. Didn't do that. Believe that we spent plenty of time at the overwatch points, but it wasn't effective use of time. I think that was probably the bigger thing. Started to be able to try to make our way in there. I know that there were comms issues in 1-1 all night, which was just shitty. Ended up sort of having both the fire teams sort of disconnected while you guys were infilling. Which ended up being a thing. Eventually, you guys made it to the compound and were able to try to assault it, secure it. Wanted to try to be able to prioritize being able to get any extra VIX that came in from as QRF. There were 2 Urals that came in earlier. I'd lost eyes on them, and I didn't know if they crossed the bridge back to the south, to the southwest of the town. So I sent 1-2 to be able to go get it. Ended up being a wild goose hunt. In the meantime, we had some issues with just some of the boxes where we couldn't be able to move them, which is unfortunate, but that is what it is. Move, shoot, communicate for tonight. Shooting, I think, was all right. As it always generally ends up being. Movement definitely could have been cleaner. I think a lot of that comes down onto me, just being able to make sure that I have better comms with you guys, and communication was definitely a huge problem for tonight. But that's more or less from my standpoint. I stayed at that Overwatch position to be able to try to give you eyes on. Get better eyes on the entire situation. Try to be able to change it up in terms of that. Yeah, don't think I'll have too much else to say. I'll send it down to 1-1.
Is Sergeant Shock Debbie for 1-1. For my team, they did pretty good tonight. For me, it was an absolute cluster. I've been having some internet problems, so because of that, I could not hear anybody's comms. Sometimes I could hear everybody just crystal clear, and sometimes my TeamSpeak was showing a ping of 1,000. So that's my bad. I'm hopefully going to get that fixed very soon. If I had known that was going to be the case, then I would not have taken a team lead role. So I just want to apologize to my team and to lead for that. Otherwise, like I said, my guys did great. Interesting op tonight. Was interesting at one point. I got teleported into the ocean, almost drowned, and then got teleported back. That was fun. Thank you to MCC, and pass it 1-2.
Sergeant Brendan.W with 1-2 team lead. Tonight was awesome. Had a 6-man team, which makes it really easy. I put it into a green and a blue team, so we were just kind of going off with each other, which I think was a positive. Negative is probably, it didn't work enough with 1-1. I know it got congested there in the beginning. And again, we weren't really sure, which building. I guess we all cleared the same building in the beginning. But, I had my point man and I had listened to him. What he says goes, especially, Hammer, he's always fucking 100% money. So, yeah, we changed the plan up a little bit, breached the different house from what I originally had planned. But after that, we went into our 2 teams. We washed each other's backs. Had the green team go inside the sentry with 1-1 while we were holding the northeastern road with anything that would come down that. There was one point where we had a civilian come up that had the actual truck keys. He wasn't too happy with the Russians, so he seemed to unlock them pretty quickly. I was hoping that we could recruit him to our side and just have a nice truck driver for the next missions on here, but that went well. I thought the end was kind of a little bit crazy. I don't know, all of us driving out, and then however that happened, the order was to get everyone inside of a vehicle and just continue driving, and we're sitting there. I had 3 guys down, 2 were yellow and 1 green, but then at the same time we're sitting in the vehicle and Harris had all the people that were down up and my team was green, so that's whenever we just started to drive off because we spent way too much time there. Was not a good position to stay at. And then I'd like to thank Logan because that was definitely something new. I loved it. I love this type of thing because it feels like especially if it keeps continuing off of this, I feel like it could be fun. Keep them coming back. Like, this is retention, man. Like, keep them coming back for more, man. Because you got me involved. I'm here with it. I'll pass it back to Actual.
Got it. MCC.
PFC Logan P for MCC. I hope you guys had fun. That's really all I was trying to go for today. It was definitely something new, being cut off and not having like air support for vehicles. I guess I can ask you guys if you guys had fun after the briefing's over. But other than that, you guys really fucking hit that thing hard, man. You guys took it out really fast, and I wasn't expecting that, so I sent in a lot of QRF. And then you guys loaded up. You guys actually forgot the officer. I don't know how that happened. Probably something crazy with the QRF. As far as shock goes with the ammunition and teleportation, I have no idea what happened with the teleportation, like at all. It didn't teleport you or anything like that. I think it was just a bug. I'll try to work it out with Thunder after output. And the ammunition in the bunkers, I didn't even know that was there. But yeah, those weren't supposed to be picked up at all. Those were decorations made by the map creator, not me. I think that's all I got.
Alrighty.
Hope you guys had fun. Gunner?
Alright, I thought it was definitely an interesting op, and I thought that it was a pretty cool thing. Hope everybody had fun, like you said. 3 comments, questions, concerns? I know we had Ice for one of them.
Yeah, Ice was first.
Yeah, we'll do Ice first, and then we'll do Hammer.
Oh, Logan, the glitch with Shock, that was when I moved him, he like glitched into the house, I guess it teleported him in the ocean. And yeah, that's what happened. Also, there was also another glitch with the white smokes. Somehow I threw one and it counted as 20.
Alright, I'll investigate.
It's a really buggy map. With no sky.
Alrighty, Hammer.
Yeah, Logan, definitely appreciate it. Doc, I don't know, maybe he got some more insight into the map. Maybe we need to shift this over to a different map if it's going to be crazy and buggy like that. Just a thought. And anyway, all that ammo that was in those freaking bunkers, I say that's icing on the cake, and we get that for our fob. And we're out.
Alrighty. Anybody else? Anything else? Alright. Got nothing else? I'll tap back into your games. To the front. Present arms. Are dismissed.
Yeah, shameless